Hey, Cuff. Or Koof. I'm gonna say Cuff. How you doing? How's everybody doing? I see some people in here already. Wait, you recognize the music from Flight Sim 2010? Are you sure about that, buddy? You doing good? Nice. That's good to hear. I myself am sitting here with a nice G&T. Yes, I'm doing okay. I'm just chilling. I didn't have the capacity to play StarCraft today, so it's gonna be something a little more relaxing. It's actually from Nicholas. It's from what's it called? Kerbal Space Program. Yes, exactly. Nah, you beat me. You beat me to it. That's it. How's the music compared to my voice? Is it too low or too high? I can turn the music up a bit. Wrong aerospace game. I mean, I wish I could go to space in this game. I guess I technically can, but only the edge of space. You know, I'm not actually able to go to other planets, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm here to learn to fly this airplane right here. This beauty. The Bonanza G36. And I'm using the opportunity to learn about aircraft instruments as well. For example, what the hell is alternate static air? What is a pitot tube? Like all those things, I'm gonna use GPT-4 to explain them for me. That's the plan. It's a good balance? Good. That's what I wanted to hear. Now, the sound from this game though, not that it's terribly important, but I can put that up a bit. Doesn't feel that high. Okay, maybe that's a bit too much. I mean, right now nothing's happening, so you can't hear much. What are you doing here, man? Oh, wait, is that a man or is it a girl? I think that's a girl. No, it's a man. Doesn't GPT sometimes just make it up? Yeah, it does. But most of the time it's good enough. And, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna get some terms wrong, but... Good thing I'm not flying a real airplane, huh? That's the thing. Okay, let's see the checklist here. Holy shit. Okay, before starting engine. Pre-flight inspection. Let's say I did that, you know? I walked around the airplane. I looked it over. There was a couple scratches on the paint. That's about it. We're fine. Seats and seat belts. Sure. They're secure. Cabin doors. Are we good on those? Can I even open these? Not sure. I think we're fine with those. Parking brake. Nice, that's set. Emergency gear handle. That's down here somewhere. If I'm not mistaken. Where are you hiding? Where's the emergency gear handle? Nope. There it is. It's hiding in between the seats. It's stowed. When am I gonna play Subnautica Below Zero? Probably after Hollow Knight. Maybe not. It depends what's happening, because I'm going to the US at the end of this month, and I'm gonna stay there for a long as time, maybe 1.5 months. So I'm probably not gonna be able to play anything during that period, so I want to prepare a bunch of videos for when I'm away. Yeah, I use it for programming all the time as well, Frank. Anyway, what I wanted to say was I'm probably gonna play something that's easy to get into and that I can play a lot of. Maybe that's gonna be Below Zero. Maybe not. We'll see. Avionics breakers. They're all in. That's fine. Flaps. They are up. Check. Oxygen pressure. Now, what exactly does it mean when it says oxygen pressure? So oxygen pressure is... Where is it? I want to find it myself instead of clicking on the show thing. There. Oxygen... That's between 1550 and 1850, if I'm not mistaken. That should be good. So what does that actually mean? Let me ask GPT here. In an aircraft such as the Bonanza G36. So what is oxygen pressure? Refers to the pressure of the oxygen supply used by the crew and passengers. At higher altitudes where the air is thinner, the concentration of oxygen in the atmosphere decreases. Right. Ah, right, that makes sense. So we need to supply some more oxygen while we're up there. That actually makes a lot of sense. Got it. Do you see 2D games in a more positive light now? Dude, it's like I've discovered a whole new genre of gaming. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. Although I mean, Hollow Knight is so good that I'm afraid that if I play anything else, I'm gonna be disappointed. But then again, I haven't really played any, so, you know. Maybe Hollow Knight is the worst. That would be amazing. Check that off. Avionics are off, because we don't have any power on right now. Throttle is closed. Propeller, set it to high RPM. Mixture full rich, like that. Cowl flaps. So the cowl flaps, as far as I understand, are these things right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but like the engine can get really hot, and the air ram pressure coming from the front when you're flying is sometimes not enough to cool it. So what you want to do is open these cowl flaps here around the engine cowling that lets out all the hot air. Basically, it streams out like this. Are they open right now? Cowl flaps, where are they? Down there, okay, let me see here. So if I close that, can I actually see it out here? I can, look, it's closed now. Let me open it. And there it are. What if I open it halfway? Actually opens halfway, that's a nice little detail. Look at that, I can close it even more. That's amazing. Anyway, let's leave that at open. Check. Having played Below Zero recently, it's shorter than the original. Yeah, I expected it to be. I thought for a while it was a DLC, but it's a whole separate game. Silk Song. That's like the Hollow Knight 2. When is that even coming? Would I be confident to land a commercial jet and no way, man. Absolutely no way. I'm too afraid to go into commercial jets, even in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I haven't reached that point yet. I'm still doing general aviation here. Silk Song was going to be a DLC. I guess they changed their minds. Aileron trim. That is that one, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, ail trim. Centered. Alternate air. Alternate air. What is alternate air? Let me find out. What is alternate air? Let me see here. Huh. Right, so an engine needs air to ignite fuel. But let's say the normal air intake is blocked for whatever reason. Maybe it's iced over, or a bird made a nest in there. I don't know what the fuck could happen. But if there's no air coming into the engine, you can activate the alternate air, which is basically letting in hot air from the engine somewhere else inside the aircraft where it's hot, where nothing is frozen. It's not perfect, I guess, but it's a way to get in air in an emergency. Okay. I'm just reading from ChatGPT here. So when do we actually learn? I mean, learning is a process, right? I'm doing it right now. I'm trying to learn how to fly this plane. Alternate air is off. The thing I want to do, I mean, instead of just going through the checklist and checking all these things and be like, yeah, sure, that's fine. I kind of want to understand what's actually happening in the plane. Like, what is a firewall valve, you know? Let me find out. What is a firewall valve in aircraft? Ah, it's meant to isolate fuel flow in the case of an engine fire. That actually makes a lot of sense. It's literally a firewall. You put up a wall that stops fire from spreading into the rest of the aircraft. That's good to know. And that is there. Now firewall is on. Now it's off. So I want to push it. Good. Ticked. Landing gear. Hopefully the landing gear is down right now. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to be on the ground. That's a check. All sub-panel switches are off. These are the sub-panel switches. They're all off. That's good. Load meter. This is... So, as far as I understand, any aircraft or most have like redundancy systems built in. So for example, with the electrical system, there's like two buses here. There's a primary and a secondary. Meaning that all the instruments and whatever else in the aircraft require electricity. They gain it from two sources here, either the primary or the secondary source. So if for whatever reason the primary source fails, you can turn on the secondary source in emergencies, I guess. That's the thing with those. Check that. Main breakers, they should all be in. That's okay. I can check it. They seem to be in. CO detector. Test it. We seem to be good. I guess it's a sort of a CO warning system. Carbon dioxide is poisonous if there's too much of it in the air. Fuel selector. On the fullest tank. I don't know which tank is more full. I think they're both quite full. Let me check. It says I have no fuel. But maybe that's because I don't have any electrical systems on right now? That they can measure it? No, wait. This should be able to measure it. What is the fuel status? Fuel. Yeah, I have 50% fuel. Let me try and change that. Maybe this is just not updating for whatever reason right now. Hold on. Fuel selector on the fullest tank. Oops. What did I do? Oops. Oh no, I'm clicking things. Oh no. What have I done? Can I unclick? Why can I not change it? I can't move this. Shit, what have I done? Hold on, let me try something. Yeah, and this is just a general aviation airplane. Songwin, imagine doing this with an airliner. I can't imagine. It's crazy. Nope, that's not what I want. I want assistance options. Nope. General options. Accessibility. Let me try the legacy one. See if this changes anything. Nope, I cannot change that. Depress stop turn handle to off. I think I fucked something up here. Let me restart. Either that or it's a bug. PC specs? I have a... or what is it? Ryzen 3700X. 32 gigs of RAM. 4090 RTX. Okay. Let me see here. So all of this I did. Let me just check all these off. Oh, wait. Actually, I need to do that. Nope. That and that. This is off. Parking brake, all good. That is open. Down, down, down. In, in, in. Fullest tank. Okay, this... I'm not gonna mess with that. That is fine. It's on the fullest tank. Beacon light. Where's beacon? Beacon light. Lights. There. So what exactly is the beacon? I just want to check here. Oh, I guess the aircraft is not on, so of course there's no light. I'm a dumbass. Dude, the 3700X is holding up amazingly. I got it a long time ago too. So that is on Battery Master. Here we go. Also, I want that. And I want... yeah. That's what I want. It's on. Bus volts, 23 volt minimum. Where do I see that? Ah, here. That looks about right, I think. Enunciators. Enunciator test? Let's see. They seem to be lighting up. That's good. I never played the original Doom, no. You mean the one where they the gun is always pointing forward and you shoot in that general direction of something and they die? Even though they're like higher up? No, I never played it. But I did play Quake a lot. And all those other old FPS games. Loved them all. Test and consider? What does that mean? I mean, I've considered it. I think it works. We're good. Primary alternator. So that is the thing that's gonna produce electricity for us. Turn that on. Standby alternator. On. Check fuel quantities. See, now I can see the fuel. This is about right. We have half a tank in both fuel tanks. The speedruns are epic. Yeah, I watched the... what is this channel called? The one with the absolute legends. Yeah, I love Quake, man. I used to play Quake Arena religiously. Quake 3D Arena, I think it was called. Auxiliary fuel pump to low. Where's that? There. Isn't that already on low? Am I crazy? Ah, now it's on low. Yeah, I can hear it. And turn it off. Good, it's working. Standby gyro pump. Let's see. Put it to on. I'm not seeing a light. Oh wait, I am. There. It's working. Instrument air green, that's all good. That's it. Engine start. Exactly, Carl Jobst. Yeah. Man, I love his channel. I saw the recent video he made on GoldenEye. I used to play that shit all the time as a child. Titanfall 2. Yeah, I played it a little bit. I didn't play the campaign. I did play the multiplayer part. Let's see here. Mixture full rich. We've done that. Propeller is high. Throttle is full open. Wait, what does that full open mean? Does that mean like that? Auxiliary fuel pump high for 2 to 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. We see the fuel flow greater than 3. Turn off. Throttle open 1/2 inch. Okay. So, like that. Starter, engage, and get to 1200 RPM. Okay. The starter is here, I believe. Come on. Wait, what am I doing wrong? What am I missing? This is rich, full RPM. Let's put in some more fuel. Wait, I'm not seeing fuel flow now. Oh, I need full throttle. I'm probably messing this up completely. Now? Shit. The engine won't start. No! God damn it. Does any of you play this game? Can anyone help me? Probably not, huh? This is all correct. Auxiliary fuel pump off. Throttle 1/2 inch. Starter engage. Primary. We can have some panel lights, I guess. Oh! Why did that just work? Okay, I'm not gonna complain. 1200 RPM. Where's the RPM gauge? There. Yeah, that looks about right. 1100 right now. That's good. So, after starting, throttle, we did this. Oil pressure, T's and P's. Temperature, this is good. They're both in the green. Start annunciator is extinguished. Low volt is also extinguished. Alternator load below 25 ampere in 2 minutes. Where's that? Okay, yeah, it's already below 25. That's good. Bus volt 28 volt. Seems to be good. Engine instruments. Yeah, we're all in the green. Oh, I accidentally activated a flap. Weather radar to off. I think it is off. Yeah. Avionics on. Time to enable this. And everything comes alive. Cabin air and heat. As desired. I'm fine. Mixture lean for taxi. Maybe a bit. Parking brake release. Run up. Parking brake set. They still work. Remote compass. So Okay, I'm actually itching to just get in the air right now. Oh yeah, this is actually, I haven't done taxi yet. I have to do this when I'm running up to the runway. So where am I right now? Hold on. Where's the goddamn runway? Okay, fuck it. We're just gonna go. This guy's gonna get a wing through his chest. Okay, he survived. That's good. Ugh. Yeah, Nicholas, GPT helped me understand some stuff about the alternate air and the cowl flaps earlier. You know, sometimes in the manual for the plane, what the hell are these things doing in the middle of the road? Get out of the way! You dumbasses. Probably I'm going the wrong way here. Wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna cheat a bit and look in the third person. Okay, I should be going the other way. My bad. Ugh. Come on. So before I start, I also want to plot a route. Actually, I don't. I just want to do a couple circuits and land again. That's the first objective. Keep it simple. Get out of the way. Let me just go this way. Going over here. Everything is perfect. So far. Problem is, though, the wind is... Ah, it's okay. There's a bit of a side wind there. Crosswind is what that's called. It's not the worst, I guess. Usually you want wind towards you, like from the front. Forget what the name of that is. There's a word for that. Headwind? Okay. Let's parking brake this for a second. And do the run-up chest. I should have actually done that before I went on the runway. I'm totally doing things wrong here. I get it. Doesn't matter. We're fine. Let's see here. Run up. I've done that. Full rich mixture. Full rich. Throttle 1700 RPM. I can do that. 1700. Exercise propeller. So what does that mean? Ah, okay, I see. So we want to check the magnetos now. So the way I understand this, in the engine, there's like 2 mechanisms for igniting a spark when you ignite fuel or something, right? And when both are activated, the fuel efficiency and the engine efficiency in general is just more efficient, I guess. So if you only select one of them, RPM should drop. It does drop. We should expect a drop of, what is it, 300 RPM? How much did we see? Turn it back on. Or maybe it's like 100. I don't exactly know. Okay, 300. So maybe it's up to 300. But that's fine. Let's try the right one. Also drops the RPM. That's good. So now we know the magnetos are working. Ah, it's here. Check magnetos. 150 RPM drop max. That's it. I don't know what this means. Exercise propeller. Instrument air. We're green. It's all good. Primary alternator. Off. Hold on. Why do we want that? I want to check the load meter, I guess. So let's turn that off. And put this on secondary. And what do we want to see? Alternator load increase. Yes. Standby altimeter and annunciator. That is illuminated. That's good. Standby alternator can go off. Let's see if it's 0 now. It is. I don't know if you can see that. It's all the way down there. Okay. So we put the load meter back to primary. Turn all these on. It's above 25. Propeller heat. What is propeller heat? You know what? Fuck this. We're just gonna go. We're gonna test this later. Here we go! Whee! Breaking all regulations right now. And I don't care. I was getting impatient. I don't know what a rotate speed is. I'm just gonna rotate when it feels right. Such as now. Uh-oh. Sounds are going off. Gear up. Not too bad. We're airborne. I feel like this could go a little faster. Go this way. I just want to do a circuit and land again. In fact, I may even have taken off from not really a runway. I think the runway is there and not that one. Actually, that is a runway. It's just a smaller one. I'm gonna make life on myself easy and just land on the large one now. On the large one. So let me... Man, I haven't played this game in ages. Let's drop the engine a bit here. Okay, I don't have enough. That was a bit too much. No, I'm gonna have to go all the way around. This is too risky. Ugh. Oof. We're fine. I think I'm gonna go halfway across the lake there and then I'll land. It seems good. God, this game is gorgeous. Flying with the live weather right now, so this is actually what it looks like at Inverness Airport. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the engine a bit. I feel like the engine is not really responding that much when I pull down the throttle. There we go. Definitely dropping. What's that sound? What's happening? Breaking all regulations, and I love it. No, I overshot it. It's okay, it's okay. Probably in real life you would go around again, but thank God this ain't real life. Gear down. Probably should have done it earlier to decrease speed a bit more as well. Looking pretty good. smooth. Ugh. Stay on the runway. Let's break it. Ah. Fantastic. That was smooth. Okay, well. How does GPT factor in? Well, it was just explaining basic terms to me. Like when I'm doing the checklist. Stuff I don't understand, basically. Because the checklist doesn't explain anything to me. It just says, hey, activate this alternate air. Or whatever. Or check it, you know? And I'm like, what the hell is alternate air? I didn't crash, no. I've always been pretty good at flying in games. Even though this is not really a gamey game. Like Star Fox on the Nintendo 64. Elite Dangerous. Like in... I don't know if any of you played Elite Dangerous, but you can turn off all the assists in Elite Dangerous. And you basically drift whenever you put in power, just like in Outer Wilds. And I've always been super good at that, and I love doing that. It's so much fun. Let me get off the runway here. I say that and I get onto the runway. Sharp U-turn! Nobody saw that. I'm just gonna park here on this runway that is now not in use. That's what this big X means. It means that this runway has been decommissioned. Probably in real life there's grass growing here on this runway. Okay. Is there a mode where if you defy a single regulation, they send missiles? That would be amazing. No, but I can turn on failures, meaning that if I actually fuck something up, like the engine's not gonna work, or it's gonna, you know, not respond, or whatever. Like, so many things can fail in an aircraft, and you can actually turn those random failures on. So if you don't manage the engine properly or whatever, then things are gonna go bad, and that's kind of fun. Okay, let me just scroll up a bit and read some of these comments here. Do you find it difficult of making gaming videos and externalizing your thoughts aloud? Not really. It was actually quite easy. I mean, I used to be a teacher, so I was quite used to public speaking or whatever. I taught high school for 2 years, and I always enjoyed making, what do you call it, presentations and all that. Love that shit. So maybe that helped? Dude, Beam, the simulator looks unreal. No, actually, it looks very real. It looks fantastic. Like, especially the clouds. When you're up there, man, it's just amazing. It is honestly probably the most beautiful game that I've ever played. Like, check this out. I can go in here. So right now it's set to live weather, so what you're seeing in the game here, where I am in the world, this is how it looks like in real life. But I can actually go in and change some things here. I can turn off live weather. I can adjust it to, I don't know, some clouds, like that. Or I can change the time. See how the sun moves? It's so goddamn, like, just look at this shit. I can put it to golden hour, you know? Actually, that's not the golden hour. It's more like, yeah, it's like here. Just unreal and beautiful. Make it overcast. Very dull, very England. I like broken clouds. They're nice. Nice. Beautiful. The game looks complicated. It is. But it's really fun. Like, a lot of people don't understand this. Like, when I tell them I play Flight Simulator. They're like, why? I fly planes in the game. They're like, why? Like, can you win? No, you just fly planes, you know. You go into a plane and you simulate starting it up correctly, and then you fly somewhere. Dude, the cool thing about this game is you can go anywhere in the world. The entire globe is there. I can go to any one of your houses right now. If you give me your address, I'm not telling you to dox me, but I could technically go to your house. Fly over your local city. Anywhere in the world. The infamous can you win? Hey Glaze, I'm glad you liked the Outer Wilds playthrough, man. So many people did, and it's just amazing. Yeah, it's KSP music, Beam. What about storm weather? Definitely. You can definitely do that. In fact, if there's a real-life storm somewhere in the world, you can fly there. And fly right into the storm. That's always mind-blowing. I don't know if there's a setting for it. Storm. There is. We can even adjust the wind. Let's see here. Add wind layer. So let's say we're at ground right now. This is down here. I can add the wind and put it at insane. Like, holy shit, my airplane is... Whoa! Oh shit! I lifted off the ground. I put the wind way too high. So yeah, you can definitely make a storm. I was not expecting that, man. That's amazing. Oh well, that happened. This is much more calm now. In fact, if you angle the wind correctly, meaning if you make the wind come directly at you from the front while you're on the runway, and you're in an aircraft that's light enough, you can actually make the aircraft take off, and you can start flying from a standing position. And that's real. You can do that in real life too, technically, if the conditions are there. You know? Think about it. It's all about a reference. When you fly, you're flying through the air, right? But if the air is coming towards you, from your point of view, you're flying through the air. You know? So that works. Eh? That's a bit of a bug. Look at this. There's like almost like an animation of them rotating when they're not rotating. What's going on over there? That's a bit suspicious looking. Okay. Exactly. It's all about the wind speed across the airfoil. And if you're the one creating that wind speed indirectly by having an engine and going forward, or if the wind is coming towards you, it's the same idea. Plug the wind machine. Exactly. Dude, did you see the trees move as well when I put on the storm? That was amazing. Hold on, let me try that again. Let me put on broken clouds again. Let me look at these trees over here while I adjust the ground level wind. Let's put it at 13 knots. Okay, not much difference. Let me put it at 33. I can hear it now. 53. I see the trees moving. You can hear the wind. Look at the clouds, how fast they're moving now. Let me put on more wind. Let's see where the... Dude, I can put lightning? I didn't even realize I could do all this. $72. Dude, I thought for a second that bus was being swept away by the wind. But it's just a random AI doing its thing. What the hell is it doing? 100 knots. This is like an insane wind. 143. 150. I see my plane moving. Look at the propellers. I think I may be shielded from these buildings. Like, let's change the direction of the wind. Let's make it come from the east. How do I do that? Wind from... What is it? The opposite of that? 180? Oh no, wait. Oh, what am I doing? 180. Do we have liftoff? Not quite. Oh wait, I didn't even put it from the east. What is east? That's like, is it 90? It is. Jesus Christ. That's scary. Let's not do that. Put it on live weather. Ah. Much better. You had a storm in Moscow? Sounds dangerous. Outer Wilds t-shirts. People go nuts for that stuff, don't they? There's also like a record or something. Someone told me about that. That's like sold out within seconds too. Okay, let me try this one again. Let me make this a bit smaller. It's quite big. Let me do that. So let's see here. Let's say we did all that. That's okay. Engine start, cold. So this is easy. Mixture full. Propeller RPM full. Throttle full open. Like that. Auxiliary fuel pump. Oh wait, I probably forgot to do some things in the before starting engine. Let me see here. Propeller mixture, cowl flaps, aileron trim. I don't need to do this again. Ah. I'm gonna need to do this. There. And I hear electricity running. So now, high for 2 to 3 seconds. Fuel flow is greater than 3. And we turn this off. Throttle open 1/2 inch. Starter engage. Come on. Turn on, you bastard. Let me keep the thing on low. Why is this not... I had this problem before. Also, why? Like, why? What am I doing wrong? This is... Maybe this just needs to be open some more. Maybe 1/2 inch is like way more than I think. So maybe there. No. It's not wanting to start. Gyro warning? What am I doing wrong? High for priming and engine-driven pump failure only. Let's prime it again. Let's just give it a bunch. How about now? Do you think I messed something up with the wind? I am stumped. Maybe this is why we have checklists, you know? I totally skipped the checklist and was like, yeah, that's fine. And now I'm paying for that. Let me just restart. Okay. Before starting engine, let me just see here. Avionics off, throttle. So these two go up. That's for sure. Cowl flaps are open. They are already open. Landing gear, of course. Main breakers all in. I'm just checking the things that I know are already fine. So here. Primary and standby alternator. Boom. Oh, I shouldn't turn on battery, actually. Oh, yeah, I should. Never mind. It says here. Beacon light on. Where's that? There. Fuel quantities check. We're half-half. That's good. Auxiliary fuel pump low and audible. Let's see. I hear it. Turn it off. Standby gyro pump. Maybe that's what it is. I didn't turn this on. On. Illuminated. Instrument air is green. We're good there. And then we turn this off now. Maybe that did something? I don't know. Engine start cold. Okay. Full throttle, full open. Oh, maybe I needed to have this full open while I did the fuel pump. Maybe that was my problem, maybe? Definitely fuel is flowing into the engine right now. And 3 seconds have passed. Off. Open half an inch. So, there. Starter, engage. Come on. Shit, man. The hell? What am I doing wrong? Did I not do this? No, that's fine. Hey, I don't understand. Am I into mysticism? Not really. I mean, I guess it's a little vague. I don't know what you mean by that, but I don't think I am. Starter. Did I flood the engine? Holy shit, is that a thing? Did I do that? Does that mean do you mean I put too much fuel? I mean, that's possible, I guess. Oh no. Uh-oh. Maybe you're right. Maybe I done goofed. How did I start it before? How did I start it? I'm just gonna restart it just to see. It's a learning experience. Okay. Let's see here. Full, there. There. Oh wait, not yet. There. Now that's on. So let's say 1, 2, 3. No more. Let's try. Oops. Nah, man, I don't know. I am at a loss. What am I not remembering here? Off, primary, that's all good. Everything's good. So the fuel select the fullest tank. I thought for a second maybe I'm not getting any fuel, but it is set on the tank. It's set on the left tank right now, so that should be fine. Beacon light on, battery on. We did that. Boss volts. No, that's not it. Where is it? There. We are at 23. Annunciators, they work, that's fine. Primary and standby are on. Fuel quantities, we're good. So I put this on low. I can hear it. I turn it off. Right? Standby gyro pump is on. I check it's illuminated. And I see that the instrument air is green. So I turn it off. So that goes down again. That's fine. And then, engine start. Like, there's nothing else to do here. Yeah, I think why my engine is not working. That's not going to work. I think it's too vague of a question. Now we can flush excessive fuel. This is rich. This is max. Throttle is full open. Let's put this on high for longer. Let's just put in a bunch of fuel. Turn off. And then we open the throttle just a bit. So there. Then we engage. Now it works. Eh? What did I do different? Yeah, I mean, when I started from... When I load in and restart, the engine should be cold. What did I do different this time? Maybe it really is important, like, how long I let this fuel flow. Yeah, you're right. Engine start flooded. Let's see what you do then. You lean the mixture. High RPM, half an inch. You advance it until start. You know, I'm gonna try this next time if I can't get it started again. I'm just gonna try this, see if that's what's happening. Okay, let's put the RPM at 1200. It already is at 1200. That's amazing. I'm looking there. Oil pressures are green. Actually, yeah, they are. Here. This is the oil temperature and the oil pressure. Lights, that's fine. Off standby. Avionics on. These are the radios that I like to use. I don't like the modern GPS. I think it's a little bit too easy to navigate. So let's see here. How do I turn these on now? Oh, also let me put on the new version of the accessibility cockpit interaction there. Oh, I didn't turn it on. I'm a dummy. There we go. So why is this not lighting? Master avionics. That's the autopilot. My god, I feel dumb. Usually these should come on. What does this say? Self-test in progress. Yeah, is this working? Can I start this? On? Why is that not working? That's just the panel light. It's the floodlight. God damn it, man. I mean, I obviously have power in my avionics. Hey, Hedgehog. Thanks. Have a good one, man. Hope you enjoy the Friday. Do they model navigation maps? There is a map you can open. I think it's the... Oh, wait. What is it? BFR map. They don't do full maps, no. But the thing is, the game is like the entire globe is in this game. Like the entire Earth is in this game. Every road, every house, everything that's been recorded by a satellite is in this game. And everything is pinpoint accurate. So you can actually use real life charts for everything, and it's working. Every radar station you can pick up in this game that exists in real life, you can do all of that anywhere in the world. So, but thankfully charts, you can find them for pretty much any location on the internet. So yeah, and if you want them printed, you just print them out. Yeah. Oh no, you gotta do homework on a Friday. That is terrible, bro. I'm so sorry. Man, that's the worst. If it makes you feel better, I also have stuff to do before Monday. But I decided to do it on Sunday, you know? I don't want to think about that now. Why is my avionics not on? Like, I'm losing my mind here. Like, obviously they work. Look, when I turn on the autopilot, lights are coming on. Nothing there. Like, there's no lights in this. There's no lights in this either. I'm missing a simple button somewhere. Like, that's the avionics. It's on. Parking brake. I can try turning it off and on. Let's see. Like, this shouldn't have any power, I guess. Oh. Did that actually just work? Let me try some others. Like, there's no power to any of this. Here we go. Okay, now we have power somehow. I don't know what happened. Look, now it's working. I think it's a little bit bugged. Now all of this works. That's amazing. So, what I want to do now is actually plot a route. Sorry for blinding your eyes here. But I am here right now. I think I can even connect this to the simulator. Let's see if that works. Connect to flight simulator. Connect. There I am. Right here. That's my plane. And I know that because I'm yellow. You see? Okay, let's say I want to go to... Also, my music turned off. That is unacceptable. Let me rock some RimWorld. There we go. Let's say I want to go to a simple flight, just a test flight here. What's a good place? Maybe EGPD? What is that? Let's set it as destination. DICE. Inverness is our departure. And we can make a route. Like this. So there are mountains somewhere here. Not huge mountains, more like hills. I just gotta be careful with that. I should have elevation data to see down here on my route. So as long as I fly above 4,000 feet, I should be above everything in my path. You can see on the map even. This is just a straight path. But I don't want to do that. I kind of want to use the radios. So let's say I... Actually, yeah, let's just go straight and use the radio straight. We're not going to use the GPS at all. I'm not going to use this map. That's cheating for me right now. So what I want to look at is the... There should be a VOR here. Let's see. Why can't I move this? There we go. There we go. NDB. So that is a VOR. I see it there. Inverness 109.20. Let me put that in. 109.20. Let's activate it and see where Needle picks it up. Should be somewhere over here. Bam. And I want to go directly to DICE. Airways? No, radio nav aids. Sure. Calculate. What happened? Did it work? Why is it not doing it? 10,000 feet. That's fine. It should just sort of connect it. Okay, it wants to use this one. Okay. 114.3? Let's see. I'm just a little bit concentrated here. There. 114.3. Can I even pick that up on my second one? Right now. No, I think I'm too far away, and I think also there's mountains in the way. That's why I can't pick that up. In fact, it only goes to, what is it? Hold on. Where's my map? It only goes to... range, 130 nautical miles. That should be more than enough, I guess. Let me see. Measure distance. Yeah, see, this is like 60 miles, so definitely there's a mountain in the way that prevents me from picking up that signal. Thanks, Jan Suda. Oh, you're talking to Kuf's thesis. We're both doing theses here. Yeah, good luck with that, man. Good luck to all of us who's doing it. It's both a great and terrible time in the life, you know? The thing that's annoying me, why doesn't it show the route for me? Ah, there we go. I had it deselected for some reason. Okay, that's good. So I go 59 degrees, no, 105 magnetic heading. Man, I haven't done this in ages. Let's see how this works again. Let's turn that off for now. 105 magnetic heading. So, do I want to turn this? No, that's not the one. I want to say 105. Uh, 105 is that's 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 5, if I'm not mistaken. So, God, I'm feeling really dumb here. I used to be really good at this. I used to do the VATSIM stuff, but that's a long time ago. So that's 118, 19.20. Just checking here if I did that correctly. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I did. 19.20. Nice. So I want to fly away from that. Which means I have to go... yeah, towards 105. So that means, right now, it should be this direction. That I'm looking right now. Which would make sense. Because if you look at here, this is my plane, and I basically took, and I looked not this way, but I went and looked this way. And that way is exactly towards where I'm going. So that all makes sense. Good. I think we can figure out the rest while we're in the air. This is a good starting point. Let's just go. Let's not worry too much about checklists now. I just want to fly there. You see? Now we're actually going towards it. On the needle there. Is it called the HSI? Something like that? Let me just double check here on my map. I want to take off. I'm going to go straight right and then left and then out that way. Good. Let me also just quickly do that. Yeah, Cuff. I'm writing a PhD right now, so I have to hand in a thesis at the very end. Unfortunately. So, do 12-hour flights take 12 hours? Yes! You're correct. Dude, I gotta be honest, like, if I could do things over, I would not start my PhD. It's just... it's not as fun as you think. At least it wasn't for me. I mean, I'm still gonna do it, but... man, it's just a lot of stress. Like, the memes are real, you know? What is this moron doing in the middle of the road? Get out of the way! Why are you parking there? Sir. He's gonna drive right into me, right? Fuck you. I don't think there's any collision here. FBI open up. Nice. Yeah, that was not so nice. Let me turn down the engine here. It's kind of loud. Let's do that. Okay. Almost time to take off. Let's just say everything is fine with the takeoff shit. We're good. We're good. Yeah, you don't really want to do this for the money, that's for sure. Like, doing doctorates for money is recipe for disaster. Here we go! Rotate. Nice. And positive rate of climb, gear up. Let's take a look. Beautiful. Okay, so now I want to go and line up the yellow arrow there with the middle line. Oops, I'm climbing way too high there. So the way this works, a VOR, I forget what it stands for, something... I don't know. But it's basically a radio station, you can think of it that way. And when I align those two needles there, it means I'm on the direct... I'm tracking towards it, I think it's called. So I want to go to the right here. Actually, it's not quite true. I'm actually going away. The radio station that I'm looking at right now is actually the one behind me. And that's why there's an arrow, the white arrow is pointing behind me there. That's what's happening, yeah. So I go a little bit to the left now. You can see the line is almost lined up there. This is how you navigated back in the day when you didn't have GPS. It's quite cool. Can you even hear the music now? I mean, the sound's a little different from you than it is for me. So we're going approximately the right way right now. I want to fly high and show you the nice clouds. I should also bring down the engine just a bit. And you also adjust the mixture. We can go a little lower here. That's about right. Drown the music? Okay, hold on. In fact, I can even put on something called headphone simulation in this game. As if we're wearing headphones in the game. So as not to get... Oh man, you almost can't hear anything now. Let's put that at 55. There, you can barely hear it now. Like, our character's wearing headphones in the game. Of course, not when we're outside. Ooh, that's loud. What if I open the window? No, I don't want to open the window. We can actually damage the aircraft that way. Maybe not at this speed and this altitude, but, you know, don't want to take the chance there. So let me just do this. Where have I flown the furthest? I used to fly a lot in, well, this area actually, where I'm in now. Like Scotland, England, Wales. This whole... The United Kingdom, by the way. In general, I just love the scenery here. It's so beautiful. Like, they have these nice hills. It's not too flat. It's not too weird either, you know. There's like small villages here and there. It's just nice. In fact, I don't like the headphone simulation. Let's do that. I used to fly quite a lot here. Probably I've flown over... Man, that's not even impossible for me to say. Probably 50,000 nautical miles for sure. Nah, maybe not that. Maybe 30,000. Like, definitely I flew a lot. Ever gone to Iceland? No, I haven't. Actually, I want to go higher. I flew a lot in the States too in this game because, goddamn, you have some beautiful scenery there. Man, just look at this. That is beautiful. Probably it's not as beautiful on your screen because of the encoding, the compression. Like, I'm playing this in 2K right now. You're seeing it in 1080. You know, there's lots of blocky parts of the image probably, but like, god damn, is it beautiful here. Yeah, I think Iceland is epic in general. Isn't that where Death Stranding, or what Death Stranding was inspired by? like the scenery in that game. Such an alien landscape. You know, we're flying with live weather, so this is what it looks like in this part of the world right now. But the sun should be going down at this point, no? Am I actually flying with live weather? Hold on. I am. It's 20:30 in the UK right now. So maybe in an hour, or like half an hour, the sun should go down and we should have a nice view. Ohio is the most alien landscape? Dude, this is gonna sound embarrassing, or like it is embarrassing. I mean, I know a lot of states in the US, but I couldn't tell you like what the landscapes are or how they're different. That's not true. I know that the whole Las Vegas area and the surrounding parts of that is all like desert. I know that one. Not very impressive, I know. Jan Sura, have you played Death Stranding? So beautiful. Oh, okay. I was about to ask if it felt like playing that game. Because that game is basically a walking, or not a walk, but like a trek simulator where you like have to navigate dangerous terrain. It's really awesome. If you liked hiking in Iceland, and you like games like that, I think you'll really like it. God, I love Death Stranding, actually. Can't wait to see what next is coming out from him. The Kojima boy. It's very meditative, Death Stranding. Perfect for relaxing and just having a beer, you know, kicking back, enjoying some scenery, some nice music, and being completely what the fucked out by the story. The greatest combination ever. I don't know if he's a genius, but he definitely makes interesting games, let's say that. We're on track here. In fact, it even shows me here. We're moving at 173 knots, which is almost exactly the specified cruise engine power something. Anyway, this plane is living up to its specifications, is what I'm saying. And right now we are 26 nautical miles from the radio station from which we flew from. And according to the map that we checked out before we went on this journey, it's about 50 nautical miles until the next, what do you call it, radio station. So is there an autopilot? There's an autopilot in this. Let me try, see if I can activate that. So I don't have to manually adjust. Even though I love manually flying, I just have to try this now. Let's put on navigation, let's put on heading for now. The heading right now is... Oh no. We want to go there. So let's say activate. I'm not flying now. The plane is flying itself. You see the yellow here? This is the flight director. It is telling the plane where to go. So right now I put in... What is that? That is like 105 degrees on the compass. And the plane just goes in that direction. It's not holding like altitude right now. It's just going in that direction. So now I can alt-tab out. Let me see here. So we want to get to the... What is this called? The Aberdeen VOR. 114.30 megahertz. And when we get there, we should be in the ILS... We should actually be super close to where we're going. We're going to Dice. It's called. Never heard of that city, but... Apparently there's a city there called Dice. We're gonna land there. In the airport. And... we should be going exactly... at 162 degrees magnetic. So... we can already prepare that, I guess, a little bit. 162 is like 160 there. So as soon as we get to the Aberdeen VOR, we're gonna change direction to 162 degrees. And that should be aligned with the runway, basically. And maybe we should keep a manual lookout for the airfield as well. You know, look out the window. Also, actually, we're quite high up right now. We should not go too high. Let me trim the elevator a little bit here. Can I say altitude hold? There. Hold altitude, my dude. Beautiful. The sun is going down. We're gonna have an epic sunset when we arrive. I'm quite happy about that. By the way, the reason the music or the sound sometimes goes out... In fact, maybe I can change that. It's because I'm alt-tabbing. Can I do sound and background? Ah, here. Perfect. Dude, the War Thunder music is actually sick. I think the menu music they have? I think it's actually a classical piece, isn't it? Like, that they took. I don't want to say steal. I think it's public domain or something now, but... it's just so good. Don't worry about not knowing the difference of US states. A common joke is that the Midwestern states of the country are very barren, and many people probably forget which state is which. Actually, I know that New Mexico is all desert, and I know that because I've watched Breaking Bad. One of your favorites. Is it Beethoven? Okay, yeah. Absolutely incredible piece. You know, War Thunder used to be very different. So I haven't played it lately, but back when it came out, there used to be this... and correct me if I'm wrong, maybe it's still there. Like, it was only planes at that time. There were no tanks. And you could play online, and you could play these arcade battles, or you could play the full realistic plane battles. Where it's... I don't want to say it's like a simulator. It's close to a simulator. It's not really. But it's like... It's very good for a free game, you know? And you could go in there and shoot each other down, and it was super fun. But they ruined it, I think. They cut out the classical... oh, no. That's terrible. That always got me pumped when I went into that game. So we should soon be there. Hold on. Let me switch this to the new frequency, which is 114.30. I can even do that here, actually. 114.30. So I'm ready to punch that in when the time is right. And the time is right exactly when we are... hold on. 59 nautical miles. Oh, we also have to get down. We're quite high up. We should start... what is it called when you descend? We should descend. So let me turn off the autopilot for altitude. Can I do that? Turn that off. Just pull the engine back a bit here. And just let the airplane fall down towards the earth. Basically. Nice. Look at this beautiful farmland. Incredible. Falling with style. Man, where is that from? I heard that before. I love that quote. Toy Story. Oh, that's right. That's right. My God. I forgot about that. Okay, wait. Let's see if you guys can spot the airport that I'm going to. I can't. I mean, I guess we're still quite a ways off here. Wait, is that the city? Is that Dice? You see that? Not seeing the airport, though. Like, this right here is evidence of civilization, you know? It's so cool. This is how you know there's people living here. This is how Denmark looks as well, by the way. All farmland. Not as hilly as this place, though. Like, they have hills. You see hills over there? We don't have that in Denmark at all. There's like... We have like one hill, and we call it a mountain. We call it the Himmelbjerget, which basically means the sky mountain. This mountain that reaches the sky, you know, but it's like 150 meters. Actually, I don't know how tall it is, like nothing. It's barely a hill. It's just funny. Okay, when we reach 57 nautical miles down here, I think it's time to switch frequencies to the next VOR, and then we want to go at 160... What was it? Let me check here. 162 degrees. I can actually put that in right now. 160... So that's 150, 162. About there. Now we know we need to face that way when we get there. Let me also align the VOR here a bit, because we're quite a little bit off track. Maybe I can put some more engine in here. We are falling quite fast. Maybe not too much. Whoa. There's so many things in this aircraft I want to play with as well. There's also a weather radar over here you can turn on. Another thing I really want to try is flying at night where I can't see shit out the window and I have to use all my instruments to navigate. You know, imagine taking off in a completely clouded area and you plan your route using a planner and you write some stuff on a notebook, you know, you plan everything ahead. And then you just see if you can get there flying blind, basically. Doesn't that sound cool? I love that sort of stuff. You feel too exposed without the hills. I mean, hills are so beautiful. I'm so sad we don't have any. Honestly, Denmark is very boring looking. It looks exactly like this right now, actually. Like, look at this. This could be Denmark. So boring. Wait, I think I may see the city. There are multiple cities here. I can't quite make out the airport yet. We are going the right way, so we're at 55 nautical miles now. So like maybe in 2 nautical miles we should be going exactly this way, and there should be an airport there. I am not seeing a runway. Are you seeing a runway? Whoops. You are on the list of hills and mountains in Denmark, and it's 9 hills. Why is it called list of hills and mountains? Probably just to make us feel better about it. Oh wait, I see it! You see it? There. That's it. We don't even need to engage the 162 degrees. We can visually see it. Let's just pretend that we're talking to ATC here. So, what is this one? Soon Aberdeen approach. Request, sure. Transition.
Aberdeen approach Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf is type Beechcraft Bonanza, 4 miles southwest of Echo Golf, Quebec Echo, 2,900 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Aberdeen approach. Squawk 0512.
0512. Fuck, where's my thing? Yeah, you can tell it's the first time I'm in this plane. I don't know where my squawk is. I'm not squawking shit. I'm just gonna go like...
Sierra X-Ray Golf, did you copy?
No! Say again.
Aberdeen approach, please say
You're cutting out.
Beechcraft Sierra X-Ray Golf.
Can't hear you. I'm in a tunnel.
Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Aberdeen approach.
Bottom center?
Squawk 0512.
It's not that one. Where the hell is my squawk code thing? Oh, there! I see it! It's here! Okay, it's too late for that. I'm going in a tunnel. I can't hear them. Time to land, baby. We're doing it live. Let's get down those gears.
Beechcraft Sierra X-Ray Golf, please acknowledge.
Go fuck yourself. I will not acknowledge shit. You cannot tell me what to do. Is it mad at me now? So, you see those lights down there?
Beechcraft Sierra X-Ray Golf, did you hear my last transmission?
No, you're cutting out. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. We're landing. In fact, let me just turn down the radio so I can't hear you at all. Wait, where's the sound? It's off. I cannot hear you. Sorry. Let's flap it up. I doubt they would have missiles here. So you see those lights? There's 1 red and 3 white. If there's 2 red and 2 white, you're on the exact right track to land. That's a nice thing to keep in mind. I forget what they're called, these lights. So right now, I'm completely on track. Uh-oh, I'm a bit too low because there's 3 red now. Now I'm safe. And you want to land there where the 2 big blocks of white paint is on the thing, as far as I'm aware. I guess it doesn't matter for like a small aircraft like this. I'm just gonna land it. Engine goes off. Yeah, I'm gonna have some paperwork to fill out after this. That's fine. Here we go. Let's make it butter. Salted butter. Oh, that was smooth, huh? Oh yeah, baby. Not bad. Yeah, puppy lights. That's it. That's what they're called. Okay, we did it. Let me turn right here. Get off the runway. Whoa, that is a crazy turn. That's fine. Whoa. Amazing. Let's just go park this bastard. The IRS meme. So, I have a dumb question. Like, because it's not the same in Denmark as it is in the US, obviously, but you have to manually pay taxes and shit, right? Because in Denmark, all you do is you just go into like an online thing and you put in how much you earn, and it's just gonna calculate the rest for you automatically. Like, even that I can't figure out. I keep asking my dad, you know, when I get legal documents or something, or a bill. Dad, is this right? Are they fucking me? They never fuck me, but, you know, I always ask because I have no idea what I'm looking at. What is it with these people in the fuel trucks? Blocking my way. Sir, you're in the middle of a taxiway. Maybe I should assert dominance here. Where's my headlight? Headlight. All the lights. Oh wait, those are panel lights. That's fine. Are my headlights on? They are. Sir, get off the road. You calculate yourself, then pay? Is that how it works? Okay. You pay, then you calculate. Actually, in Denmark, you don't even need to put in anything. Like, if you... So the thing is, everything you earn is actually recorded anyway, so they can check it anyway. So if you end up paying too little taxes, you get... you have to pay more, like you get a bill. But if you end up paying too many taxes, which happens a lot actually, you get money back. So every year, every Danish person around April, it's like checking online, do I get money back or not? You know, the last 5 years or so, I've gotten money back and it felt amazing. I made it. Welcome to Dice, a small city in Scotland, I guess? Hold on. Where is Dice even? Nice, look at this. My plane is here. Exactly my plan. I should be able to see my route as well. Look at this. I flew approximately correctly here. So you may think, how come I didn't fly exactly along here? Because I was aligned on my instruments. Well, the reason why I actually veered off to the right a lot, can you guess why that is? I'm gonna ask you now. Ooh, ask GPT to tell us. That's actually a good idea. Planet rotation? So it's actually wind. The wind is pushing me off course. And because I didn't... So what you can do with an autopilot, I had it on... Well, I was flying it manually most of the way, as you can see. It's not really straight at all. But autopilots nowadays actually account for that stuff. So you can actually account for the wind with the autopilot. I didn't do that though, so I veered off completely. Yeah, I'm being blown away by the wind. Nipa? Hi, Nipa. Okay. Well, I think it was a success. I mean, I didn't learn too much. Let me actually turn off this thing. Maybe I should go to a parking spot. We flew all this way. Let's just keep it realistic at the end as well. I say realistic. None of this has been realistic. You know what I mean. Let's get in here. There we go. Ah. Let's turn off that engine. Beautiful. And there we are. Turn off all the switches. I did it. It's all off, and we're good. Why are you driving car? It's actually a car that can... Yeah, exactly, like Kuf said. Dude, this is creeping me out right now. I have a co-pilot that I didn't even notice. What is happening here? Cue the X-Files music. Nah, I'm just kidding. They're not rendered when you're in first person like this. I'm just kidding. Alright, well, it was a success. I managed to take off and fly somewhere and land. You know, I may not have understood exactly what happened all the way, but I learned a little bit about this plane. How to start it. I had some problems getting the engine going. Other than that, I think it was not too bad. Yeah, all in all, it was a good first session with this. Hey, Sovi Sapphire. You enjoyed them? That's nice. I'm so glad. Like, I love reading your comments when you tell me that. It's so, like, I was on the fence about recording at all, but I thought, it would be cool, you know. I'm so glad I did. You started Hollow Knight. Dude, Hollow Knight is fucking amazing. What do you think of it? You like it? I guess you do. 27 hours in 2 weeks? I guess you like it. The engine update? I didn't even realize there was an engine update. I knew there was an update, but I didn't know they changed the engine. That sounds crazy. Or like, or I guess updated the engine. I don't think the bugs were that bad. There was just one point where it was a little frustrating, but that was like half an hour out of, I don't know how many hours I played that game. 40 hours? Something like that. Probably more. 45 hours maybe in total. I thought it was pretty good. You like the deep space photograph commentary? Nice. Dude, that thing was one of the things that got me into astronomy in the first place. When Carl Sagan talked about it on his Cosmos show. There's just something about it that's so eerie, you know? In a good way. Like, it makes you intrigued. I actually had so many other things I wanted to say during Outer Wilds, like science, like astronomy related, and the stuff that I work on, but I felt like it would be a bit too... Like, it's not something I would really do when I was playing the game alone. And I wanted to keep it authentic, you know, like, this is me experiencing the game. So, there were so many more thoughts that I now wish I had shared, because people seem to love that. Hey, thanks, Frank. The prawn glitch is new? Aw, that's sad. Dude, it went all the way through the floor. Fucking prawn. The prawn, man. I kind of regret not making the big submarine way earlier in the game. I feel like I made it a bit too late. I wanted to do more with it. Like, I made it, and before I knew it, the game was over. Like, look at how nice this looks. And this is from the ground. This is where the game looks the worst. It's designed to look amazing all the way up in the sky, like a fucking airliner heights, which is not even close to where I was before. I was at like, I don't even know how much, 10,000 feet? 8,000 feet? I don't know, I don't remember, but it was nothing. Like, when you're up there, you can even see the curvature of the Earth, you know, it's so good. Yeah, I'm gonna play Subnautica Below Zero for sure. Right now the plan is to play that after Hollow Knight. But I'm really tempted to maybe sneak in the Talos Principle before. Or Tunic, one of those two. Because they were also highly rated, people seem to love those. And so far, what the people loved, I loved. You know? Nah, the Outer Wilds autopilot, that was pilot error, for sure. I was the dumbass. I didn't quite understand how it worked in the beginning. But when I figured it out, I realized. Yes, I saw the reveal of Talos Principle 2, and I'm so excited. Because that means I've got 2 games to play. Soon, I guess. Why were you surprised? Don't they usually make sequels to good games? Dude, you know what I'm gonna play though? So I'm going to the US at the end of this month. And I want to do a bunch of games before then, so I have an archive I can upload while I'm there, because I'm not going to be able to play when I'm there. I want to play the new... what is it called? The new horror game that comes out, The Bunker. I'm going to sneak that in, for sure. I feel like a horror game would be cool. Amnesia. Amnesia The Bunker. I love the first Amnesia. I haven't played A Machine for Pigs or the one that came after that. For some reason, I just didn't get into that at that point. But now that a new game is coming, I wanna try that. And it seems to be super cool. It's about World War I or something. Like a bunker during World War I is like horror themed. Man, I want to play that. Yeah. Anyway, I think I will head off. Out into the night. I'm actually dying in here. It's so hot in my room right now. I need to open the window. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. It was fun talking for a while. And hope it wasn't too cringe watching me not being able to turn on the engine of the airplane. Dude, I could already tell you, I'm gonna have to adjust my audio settings such that when I scream, it won't peak or like clip the audio and blow out people's ears, because there's gonna be a lot of screaming in Amnesia, man. Holy shit. I can already, like, the first Amnesia, I have never been more scared in a game, man. It's like, it changed me on a fundamental level. Holy fuck. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm off. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy your Friday and your weekend, okay? Have a really good one. Awesome. Please do that, Songwin. That would be amazing. Okay, guys. Ciao.